Hey guys, Noit12 here, back with another video from the channel called Bizarre Bob. So make sure to check them out, and it's another scary completion video. So without further ado, just make sure to drop that like button, please subscribe, and let's just jump right into the video. I'll have the sound playing, and why don't we also turn on the subtitles just in case. Right, and this should work. Right.
The following video features a doll, so if you plan on sleeping tonight, you'll probably want to skip this one. Now, the video itself doesn't have much info. It seems to have been shot years ago, as the quality of the footage is
Oh, sorry about that.
exactly 4K.
Yeah, it is pretty bad.
Makes up for the lack of quality, for what's captured on camera is pretty unsettling. The video starts off with a child who seems very excited over the fact that the camera in which this video had been recorded is finally working after failing to turn off on a while. In fears that the camera's malfunctioning, the child excitedly tells her mother about this while recording her.
Okay.
The child then goes on to tell their sister about this. However, it's what happens next that has left viewers of the video disturbed. Take a look.
It definitely does look like it's being recorded by a child, definitely. So they're excited about that? Okay, that's creepy. And it's
Behind the child's sister,
pretty
the head of
laggy.
the doll that's placed on top of a dresser turns on its own. And it doesn't move just slightly, as though small vibrations had caused this, but rather turns its head almost completely around before stopping to look at the camera directly on its lens. But even more unsettling is the fact that it turns its head after the child repeatedly asks the sister to turn around and look at the camera. Because of this, viewers find this video to be evidence of something paranormal. According to them, a certain entity attached to the doll's head had thought the child was calling out to them, but in fact, the child was actually calling out to their sister. Now, of course, as with most videos, this is purely speculative. It isn't obvious as to what exactly had caused the doll's head to move. But as always, I let you come up with your own ideas.
Definitely a scary situation. I think it was might have been paranormal because the children acted quite real, but like I honestly don't know. And also, the bad quality usually means people are actually like maybe trying to fake it, but it might be real. So I don't know. It's for you guys to decide, because I honestly am not an expert at the like quality and clipping the video and trimming it and stuff like that. So it's on you guys to decide if it's real or fake. Right? So let's press play.
Feel free to let me know what you think.
Number 6. Oh, there's an ad. I can just skip it real quick. There you go. Let it load. Okay, there it is. Sorry about that.
Facebook users Juan and Nicole are a married couple who've been experiencing strange activity at home. It wasn't too long ago when the couple had posted a video of what many viewers consider to be the most active poltergeist activity caught on camera.
Alright, pretty interesting.
Prior to this video, Juan and Nicole had a similar experience in a different house. And it's because of this previous encounter that many believe that the married couple are being followed by something.
Also, that bear is pretty creepy.
Viewers believe that
And the shadow people.
has been haunting the two wherever they go. Although it's not clear if the couple also believes this, they have no doubt in their mind that the following incident deals with something paranormal.
Alright, what is it?
They were watching a scary movie with a friend inside their living room when all of a sudden, strange things began to occur. It was after this incident that they looked over the footage caught by their security camera to make sense of what occurred that day. But it seems that watching this footage has only left them even more disturbed. Halfway through the footage, the friend claims to have seen the stuffed bear on the couch move on its own. He points this out to the couple, who in response tells them that he's probably just seeing things. But then, after shrugging it off to be nothing, the following happens.
Right, what is it?
This is what was caught.
Look at the bear, I'm assuming. Oh, there it is. Something just fell there or something.
Behind the couch, where the friend had sat, a shadow-like figure can be seen on camera for a split second.
Oh, it's a
before
shadow
quickly disappearing behind the sofa.
figure. Well, that's pretty creepy, but I don't know if it's real.
They began to look around for the mysterious figure. But then, as they search around, the strangest thing happens.
Bear, I'm assuming this time. Nope, it's a water bottle. Not, in my opinion, it was chucked like way too hard for it to be paranormal, cause just the amount of power it was flying through the air, this is extremely high. I think this video might be a little fake, but the reactions are plus minus look kind of fake. I don't know. Honestly, if I were there, I would run straight out of the house. Okay, so they are running out of the house. The door closed. I think there's way too much paranormal stuff happening here.
All of a sudden, things inside the living room began to move on their own. It was at this moment that they fled out of the house due to the dangerous activity that was happening inside. What happened then, after the door had closed on its own, has left them baffled.
Something else is moving. What's this right there? I'm still confused.
As stated before, viewers believe that something paranormal had occurred, but even more unsettling is the belief that something is haunting the married couple regardless of where they live. Until more footage is released by the couple, it seems that this belief will stay at that, just a belief. Although it's not clear as to what exactly was caught on camera, the video is still nonetheless pretty creepy.
Like, in my opinion, even in the Conjuring house, for those of you who don't know, I think that's the most paranormal place on earth. I've seen like videos that I think are real of this house, and there is not even close to the amount of activities they have here. So I think it might be fake.
The following photo was submitted by Taylor P.I., who writes, "Here's a photo that I found online. There's little to no information on the photo, except for a small caption that reads, 'A young man takes a photo behind an old building and gets photobombed by someone inside.' Even though the caption implies that a person had photobombed the picture, it looks nothing like a person. I don't know, but it seems more like a ghost than a human to me. Here's the photo that Taylor's referring to.
And where is it? Oh, like somewhere right there, I think, is the face.
Now, given that the caption states that the photo was taken in front of an old building, it might be the case that something other than a person had been caught in the photograph. But as always, what do you think? Could this be evidence of something paranormal?
The quality is
Or
extremely
this
bad,
simply
so
a
I don't
random
know.
stranger inside the building who photobombed the picture? With very little information, it seems that this question will remain unanswered. What exactly had been caught in this photo? Facebook user Meg Wolfgang had posted the following video in the hopes that someone could explain the strange occurrence that is seen in the footage. Meg was playing with her kittens when something pretty creepy was caught on camera. During the time of this recording, she didn't notice it. It was only after looking back at the footage that she realized that something unsettling was caught on camera. Meg writes, "I wanted to post this video I've had for quite a few years now and get others' opinions. In the video, which was recorded by myself in about 2008, maybe 2009 originally, there is a dresser not even half an inch raised off the ground, in which something reaches out from under, stealing the kitten's toy, and with audio on it that says what sounds like 'leave me' at the same time.
Well, that's
When
pretty
I originally
creepy.
recorded the video, I didn't hear or see anything. The following is the video she took."
Alright, so we got a cat playing with a ball here. Nothing much. And something like... Was there a hand that took it away or what? Yeah, I think there was like a hand or something. It's way too fast.
Beneath the dresser, there appears to be something hiding inside. It's hard to make out what this is, but according to Meg, she can't shake the thought of this being a physical manifestation of something supernatural. Given the strange motion of whatever this is, including its odd appearance, and the faint whispering that is heard in the background, most viewers agree with Meg that something supernatural had been captured. But, as with most videos, I'll let you come up with your own opinion. For now, Meg's video remains a mystery. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444
Well, I gotta say,
at
this
gmail.com.
whole entire
That being said, let's get back to the
situation with the cat, I think it might have been fake. Cause also, like,
following video.
the amount of bad quality videos we get is actually pretty good. And also, and always, like, on those videos, that's in my opinion, that's where the most paranormal things happen. So I think those videos are made bad quality, so people cannot spot like the amount of like clipping and stuff like that, and the amount of editing they do to the video to make it look paranormal. So I think that might be the case. But anyways, let's continue watching.
It was taken by Jonathan Valink, who works at a factory at an undisclosed location. Although very little information is given on this video, it pretty much speaks for itself, as the footage shows that something eerie is happening inside this factory. Jonathan had been working the night shift alone inside a factory when the following incident took place.
Alright, so
Along
what's
with
gonna
this
happen?
video, he writes, "In my night work schedule, I heard strange noises out of the ordinary. I took my cell phone out, and I was able to capture the encounter with this presence. This is what he caught."
So this is a pretty creepy place. And I think there was movement somewhere here. That is very creepy. I would never want to work there. If you work there during the night, you gotta have like a good pay, cause that's very scary. He looks scared.
It appears that someone had knocked over the ladder inside this room, which was initially standing upright, according to Jonathan. However, if he was the only person inside the factory, then who Or maybe even what? Had knocked over the ladder. It is.
I was going to say it might have been a mouse, but I don't think mouse has enough strength to do that. So it could have been. Depends on where this place is, like what country it is. If it's somewhere in Africa or Australia, these places have snakes, and snakes are actually pretty strong. So if they have a snake inside the building, which is unlikely, but anyways, the snakes are actually strong enough to do stuff like that, though it might not seem like that. So I think it could have been an animal, but it's a 50-50 on this one.
It wasn't until minutes later that Jonathan finds out as to who, or better put, what, had knocked it over.
Oh, looks like we're
Take a
about to
look.
get a look at what happened here.
Kennedy?
Okay, so another object falls.
No te tengo miedo. Hijo de puta. No te tengo miedo. An object below moves on its own right before Jonathan's eyes. Then, a second object gets thrown off from a flat surface as though someone had hit it with full force. Feeling more spooked than before, Jonathan goes on to state that he feels a certain ambience in the room. A heavy ambience that's making him feel uncomfortable and a little claustrophobic. He then proceeds to check out the floor below him where the objects had fallen.
Bad idea, in my opinion.
Las cosas que se cayeron.
So are we gonna get a look at that entity, I hope?
La loción.
So I would like to see that. Looks like we are.
Sea lo que sea, no te tengo miedo. Para nada te tengo miedo. As always, what are your thoughts on this? Had Jonathan caught something unexplainable on camera? Or had something else been captured?
Well, we didn't get to look at the entity, but that's okay.
When
Number
it comes
2.
to baby monitors, those that capture footage of something unexplainable are perhaps the creepiest types of footages. Now, although this next segment isn't a video, but instead a photo that caught something on a baby monitor,
Okay,
it is
photo,
still,
that's
without a
interesting.
doubt, pretty unsettling.
Oh, it's a little laggy, so I'm gonna read it. My son was napping yesterday, and I looked at the monitor and saw this.
My son was napping yesterday, and I looked at the monitor and saw this.
So what did he see? Oh, is there someone standing here? Like an entity or something?
On the right side of the screen, there appears to be a faint image of what seems to be a woman who's slightly hunched over. But even more creepy is that it looks as though she's watching over the sleeping child next to her. Naturally, the father was spooked upon seeing this. Others who've seen the photo were also creeped out and have commented that the baby monitor may have caught an actual person as opposed to an apparition, suggesting that a squatter might be living inside the father's house. Whether an actual person or not, the father hopes that whoever, or whatever this is, doesn't make another appearance, for the photo itself has already creeped him out enough.
That is creepy, I gotta say. We got
Why
another
I
ad,
stopped
sorry about
shopping
that.
on Amazon, and you should too.
Let's
Don't
skip it
spend
real quick.
another dime on Amazon.
There you go. Alright. So we got number 1 now.
This next video shows a security guard working inside a hospital when something unexplainable is caught on camera. Jay Breezy, who's the security guard you see in this footage, has been working at this hospital for quite a while and has never encountered anything like this before. Needless to say, he was left shook when the following incident occurred right before his eyes. It was only after watching the footage caught by the CCTV camera inside the hospital that he came to realize that what had happened that day wasn't him just seeing things. Take a look at this footage and see what you think.
Wait, so what happened? I'm kind of confused on some.
Look at again, I saw that shit. I saw that shit.
So something like passed by, I'm assuming.
See, I saw that shit. And I'm like, and then it disappeared over there by the desk. And I'm like, okay. So I looked at the camera, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna calm down. So I wanted to tell the camera, y'all see that? Y'all saw that shit, right? I'm telling CHA, did y'all see that? Okay.
Although very faint, we can see that Jay is reacting
Oh,
to
there it is.
something that is apparently there.
I can barely see
Yeah,
it.
this wouldn't be the only time that Jay encounters something beyond explanation.
If not the black
On a
carpet, I
different
wouldn't
occasion,
see it at all,
the
honestly.
supposed apparition had made an appearance once again. This time, however, Jay had reacted much differently than before, as he was feeling very uncomfortable.
Well, it decided to show itself again. See it?
There it is,
It's
much
fake,
lower
though.
this time.
I looked at it like, okay. I'm like, okay. I hesitated, so I just threw something, because I didn't know what to do. You know? But that time it came from over my head, though, for some reason. I don't know. But I was like, you know what?
It appears that whatever had paid a visit to Jay was making him feel very unsettled. Although throwing a book probably did nothing, it seems that doing so didn't stop it from coming back, given that more strange occurrences had taken place inside the hospital days after this incident. In a different part of the hospital, something unusual was caught on camera. Take a look.
Right. Oh, okay, so something is being thrown in there.
Could have failed. Like somebody didn't do that. Something did that by itself. How could a ceiling light fall on its own?
Oh, it's a ceiling light. Wow.
Now it could be that the light cover had fallen off due to not being screwed in properly. However, Jay is adamant that this incident was the result of poltergeist activity and perhaps caused by the ghost he had seen days before. Although it isn't clear as to what might have caused this, other incidents inside the hospital have convinced Jay that something paranormal is happening. A few days after this occurrence, while being on duty, the following happens.
So there is multiple scenes happening here.
There you go.
There it is again.
Look,
Once again, barely seen.
it was cold. I'm like, oh, yeah. I wanted to follow it and feel. See, I'm trying to feel like follow the cold breeze. I saw it going towards the elevator. So I went there. It was actually a cold breeze towards the elevator, then it just stopped. So I'm like, damn. So I'm like, okay. Then something touched me. I'm like, what? Something touched me. I'm still trying to see, like, where is it at? Like, it vanished, so how is it still touching me or something? I don't know. It's creepy. So I'm like, okay.
It was this incident, among many others, that had Jay totally convinced that something was haunting the hospital. And it isn't just Jay who solely believes this, but his coworkers as well, for they too have seen something they couldn't explain. With all this evidence, most viewers can't help but think that the hospital is being haunted by something. But of course, it's not certain if that's the case. Jay, on the other hand, is sure that it is. So then, with that said, had something paranormal occurred inside this hospital? Or is there an explanation for the seemingly odd occurrence? Feel free to let me know what you think.
Well guys, this is gonna be it for today. I really hope you guys like this video. Definitely check Bizarre Bob's channel out, because they're very good, so drop subscribe to them. They're doing a very good job, and yeah, so I'll see you in the next video, and for now, bye bye.